Hi there, this workout video is all about using the medicine ball to complete different exercises. I'm not going to be carrying out a dynamic warm-up or stretches at the end, so make sure you take a look at my dynamic warm-up video and any stretches on the core workouts I've done or the stretches specifically for running. That will cover the body parts that we're using today. If you're not sure, get in contact and I'll give you some additional stretches to help you out. So this is a medicine ball. Today I'm using a 3 kilogram medicine ball. They come in lots of different weights. I would suggest going no lighter than 3 kilograms, but if you're relatively new to exercise, you don't need to go any heavier. I find that this is perfectly adequate for what we're doing today. There will be 10 different exercises. We'll do 60 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, and I'll explain each exercise as we go through. I'm going to do the workout as well. Therefore it's only 10 minutes of work. If you want to repeat the activities through twice, 3 times to make it a longer workout, that's absolutely fine. Just make sure that you are comfortable with the exercise. If any pain, discomfort, please stop and work within your body's limitations at all time. Our first exercise today is a lunge twist. So you need to hold the medicine ball with 2 hands, step forward into a lunge position and twist away from your knee, and then step back. Step forward, drop down, twist away from your knee. To make it harder, push the ball further away. To make it easier, bring it closer to your chest. So we're going to start off our first minute with that one. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So make sure you're keeping nice and upright, nice strong move at all times. Up to you whether you want to keep the ball close to your chest as you twist or further out. Don't rush it. Keep breathing. Try not to look down. Balance is an issue. Keep the ball nice and close to your chest. And when you've got your balance, you can twist over halfway. Good. Your knee needs to come quite close to the ground. Doesn't necessarily need to touch the ground. 10 seconds. Nice and controlled. Nearly there. Excellent. So the next one is, wait for that to finish. The next one is a slam ball. So you're going to make sure you're on a surface that you can slam the ball down onto. Patio is absolutely fine. Grass is probably a little bit better to make you work harder. You lift the ball up above your head, arms nice and straight, core nice and tight. Slam the ball down and catch. You can move around, or you can just do it on the spot. So it's straight in front of you. Keep your core nice and tight, arms nice and strong. Here we go again. Be careful when you're lifting up above your head. Try not to look up with the ball. Keep your core nice and strong at all times. Really use those arms to drive that ball down. Obviously the heavier the ball, the harder it is to get the bounce back, so you'll have to work harder. This is the lightest medicine ball I own. Doesn't mean it's not hard, I'm just going a little bit quicker. You might find you start to make a little bit of a hole in the ground, a bit of a divot, so move around. Really slam that ball down. Really keeping nice and straight, nice and upright. 10 seconds, last few. Moving around, show you different angles. We're going onto the mat for the next one, or onto the ground. Well done. Dead bug. It's a core exercise. You might have seen it in one of my core workouts. Lie on your back, legs up into the air. Just hold the ball above you. It's a heel tap and back. Heel tap and back. The further away your legs are, the harder it is, the easier. Bring them closer to you. We're going again in 5 seconds. Off we go. Nice and slow, nice and controlled, making sure that you're breathing. Don't rush it. Literally just touch that heel down, bring it back up. The ball is just acting as a bit of a counterweight for the core work you're doing. Keep breathing. Already feel those abs doing some work. How are we doing for time? 20 seconds coming up now. If it hurts too much, you can bring your legs in for a little bit and rest. If you've got the strength to take them out further away from your body, go for it. Just make sure it's just one leg moving at a time. Nearly there. Well done. Right, what's next? We're going to go for some toe taps this time. So leave the mat, move it to the side. This one raises your heart rate a little bit. So get the ball onto the floor, and you can either just march, making sure you are touching it, or jog. Really important to try and touch the ball, try not to kick it away from you. It's all about that control. Going again in 5 seconds, so I'll do a combination of both. Here we go. Start off more like a march. Drive those arms forward. And you can pick it up. Keep your eyes up. Once you've worked out where that ball is, you don't need to look down. It's all about good form. Bring it down if it's too much. Pick it up if you've got the energy. Halfway. Move around the ball if you can. Mix it up a little bit. Again, just march. It's too much. 15 seconds. Nearly there. Well under 10. We're back on the floor for the next one. 2, 1. Good job. Russian twist. Again, doesn't need to be done with weight. If you want to just ditch the ball for this one, or skip it completely up to you. So option 1. Heels on the floor. Just use the ball to move from side to side. That's the one I'm going to do. If you've got the strength to lift your legs up, might do a few of these at the end, or legs out further. That's the hardest one. Let's go. Eyes follow the ball. Nice and slow. Try and touch it down to the floor. If you're just doing that, you're not really getting the full range of motion. Touch it down. Follow your breathing. Get into a little bit of a rhythm. Nearly halfway. My eyes are following the ball. I'm leaning back very slightly. When it gets to 15 seconds, I'm going to try lifting my legs up a little bit. You don't have to, or you might already have your legs up. Nearly there. 15 seconds coming up now. If you need to move it a little bit quicker to maintain your balance, that's fine, just don't hold your breath. Might feel a little bit of work in the legs as well. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Move the mat out the way. Leave the ball on the floor. You're going to take your legs nice and wide. Imagine the ball is directly underneath you. Well, not make sure the ball is directly underneath you. Clasp, put your hands together. You're going to squat down until your fingertips touch the ball, and then come back up. Squat down, come back up. If you want to make it harder, you can do a couple of pulses at the bottom before you come up. Or you can just go down and up. Notice I'm looking forward. My chin and chest are lifted. I'm not looking down at the ball. Off you go. This is 6 of 10. We're nearly there. Toes are pointed out. Knees are pointed out. My knees aren't coming over my feet. I'll switch around so you can see that. A little bit close to the ball. Chin and chest is up. Just found the divot where I was slamming the ball. To come around to the front, halfway. You don't have to touch the ball. As I say, if you want to pulse, if it feels too easy or too hard, adjust your legs, take them wider, narrower. As long as you're not leaning forward, just going up and down. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. We're going to pick the ball up and do some oblique slams this time. 5 seconds. Good job. So whereas before we were slamming to the front, this time you're going to pick the ball up, twist your body and slam to the side. Pick the ball up through the centre line, turn to the side and slam to the side. So you're more of a twist and slam to the side. You still need to exaggerate the arm push down, you still need to keep your core nice and tight and stay nice and upright. We're going again in 5 seconds. Here we go. Up, slam. Just be careful. When you lift it above your head, make sure you've got full control of the ball. Last thing you want is to drop a 3 kilogram or heavier medicine ball on your head. Really focus on that slam down. Makes a nice noise as well. 20 seconds. Keep breathing. Stay strong. Last couple. Come on, we fit 2 or 3 more in. Yes. Well done. So we're going to do a full sit-up now. If a full sit-up is too much, just stick to a basic crunch. I'll show you the difference. So a crunch would be this. A full sit-up under control would be this. I'm going to use the ball to show you a crunch. If it hurts your neck, keep your hands behind your head, or I'm going to go up, try and touch the ball to my toes and slowly back. Off you go. Breathing out in a controlled way as you sit up. Sort your breath so you're breathing out. Giving your arms a little bit of a workout as well. This is where you may struggle a little bit if you've gone much heavier on the ball. If you've got a selection of different weights you can try. You can mix it up, see which one works best for you. Make sure there's still a gap between your knees. Don't lock your knees together. Feet, ankles and knees are still in line. 20 seconds. Slow it down. If you're flinging yourself forward, that's momentum, gravity helping out, not your core muscles and your upper back helping you. Nearly there, last one. There we go, well done. We've got 2 more to go. Move the mat to the side. And we're going to do a side lunge. So pick the ball up, get your feet into sort of the centre of your workspace, step to the side. As you lunge down, touch your knee with the medicine ball, bring it in. To the other side, touch your knee with the medicine ball, bring it in. So from the side, it's to the side, touch the knee, bring it, making sure that the middle leg is always straight. So that's straight, or that's straight. Off you go. Again, it's nice and controlled. A really good reach to the side with the leg. I'm looking forward all the time, not looking down at the ball. Otherwise I'll have a tendency to have bad form, strain my lower back. I'm not bringing the ball back to my chest each time to help me with lifting up. Just got 1 more to do after this. "15 seconds. Don't rush them. Take your time. Really push off that outer leg. Bring you back to the centre. 5 seconds. 1 more on each side, I think. Yes. Good. So the next one is our last one, in fact, in high plank position. You want the ball to be under your chest. So your hands will be in front of the ball and you will be in high plank position. You're going to roll the ball backwards and forwards like so, behind your hands. Making sure your hands don't come too far forward, otherwise it will be too hard for you to do. If rolling the ball is too much, just do high plank. Here we go. I'm just rolling. I'm trying not to twist my body too much as I lift my hand. I've transferred my weight already. So as I lift that hand off the floor, don't roll this too far. You'll have to stop and get it. Make sure you're not doing it on a hill. That could be quite amusing. It's a hard one to finish, but at least you know this is the end. You can have a break or repeat the set of 10 exercises through 1 or 2 more times, depending on your time and your fitness. Nearly there. Try not to stick your bum up. Keep your back nice and flat. My feet haven't moved position, my hands are replacing back into the same spot. Therefore there should be no change in my plank position. Well done. Just going to stop the timer. And that concludes our 10 exercises with the medicine ball. Make sure you stretch afterwards. We have used the majority of the muscles in our body, particularly our core and upper body, for holding the pool. And don't forget to get in touch at BeSmartFit, email address, website coming very soon. Looking forward to hearing from you, and if you've got any feedback, please get in touch.